morning. We are on our way to Centre Parcs. We should get there around lunchtime. It's been a bit of a hectic morning getting everything ready and packed. I'm hoping we've not forgotten anything, but we shall see. We currently have 2 asleep babies, I think. I hope they're quiet, so hopefully they sleep the vast majority of the journey. We're going to Centre Parcs in Elveden because I booked the wrong one. It was meant to be Longleat. Don't ask me how or, but yeah, I booked the wrong one and we decided to roll with it. So we are off to Elveden. Remember if I've been here before. I've been to a Centre Parcs before, and I don't know if it was this one because I was in my mid-20s, which wasn't that long ago, but I'm going to blame it on time. Here we are. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Okay. There are 2 lanes, we are in a queue. I've picked the outer lane. Let's see how long this takes. We've been in it for a couple of minutes so far. I feel like it could be longer. There were signs about queues way back where, so we shall see how long it takes to actually get in. And then once we get in, what the drill is. Because I really have no idea. We have checked in online, so hopefully that speeds things up. We're here. We just landed. We came about an hour early, had a little walk around. I came with the babies to the cabin. My partner went back to get the stuff from the car, so we've just pulled up, started unloading. It's a bit of chaos. We've already seen a squirrel, a muntjac, and some kind of weird duck thing out the window, which is great. The kids have discovered the fireplace, which doesn't lock. First gripe. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of putting everything away. We've came with a lot of food. And putting up the travel cots. We requested an additional travel cot because of the twins, an additional high chair, which I have checked are already here. So I did think when you request additional things, places often forget. So they didn't, which is great, good start. And yeah, it's lovely, really lovely. So just about to put everything away and we'll give you a little tour afterwards. We are off to have lunch. It's a little bit awkward because these guys sleep from about 12 till 2. Nowhere is open early enough to have an early lunch, so we have to have a late lunch. So we do breakfast, big snack, then a late lunch. So we're off to Las Iguanas, so we'll see what that's like. We went to the pancake house this morning. That wasn't good. It was okay, but it was like almost 40 quid for 4 of us, and these guys shared a kid's portion of pancakes, which was 1 pancake. So then they ended up having some of mine. But yeah, if we were to come again, we would not go to the pancake house. So you live and you learn. But it was, it was fun to give it a go. You've got to try these things, haven't you? And then we went swimming. We went swimming as soon as it opened at 10 o'clock, which I think is the right thing to do, because even We got in there at like 5 to 10, and a lot of the changing rooms are taken already. And it was really busy, but it was good. Evie was an absolute champ. Like, she just went for it. August, a little bit more hesitant, but he warmed up a little bit, so I'm hoping tomorrow he's more confident. Cheers! August, cheers! We're at Las Iguanas. It's empty, but it's 2:45. I booked. It makes you laugh when you book and then the place is empty.
What is it, Evie?
Wow, we're living in the future. It's crazy.
3, 6. Dear guest, your meal is ready.
That is insane.
First, tray with blue.
We are on our last full day at Centre Parcs. We've not really done a lot in terms of activities that are on offer because we've got 2 under 2. It's quite hard to do anything like zip wiring and crazy golf and all of those quad biking and archery things that they do. I think when they're older, we'll be able to do a lot more. Not that we've wanted to do anything other than what we've done. Our routine has basically been get up, get breakfast, have a swim, get some lunch, have a walk whilst these guys nap, go to the park. The park is awesome here. And then come back, have some dinner, put these guys to bed, and then sort of have a few drinks and play some cards. So just really chilled, to be honest, and it's been great. I don't really want to leave. I could do another couple of days. We should have done a full week, really. We should have done a full week, shouldn't we? But I think we're going to book to come back at the end of summer, so we bookend. So come in the spring, come at the end of summer. I would definitely recommend to come this time of year. So what is it? It's the 2nd of May at the minute, and there's lots of baby animals. There's little baby ducks, geese, muntjacks, loads of little baby animals. It's adorable, amazing for the kids. We're just getting ready to leave to go out for an early dinner. We've mainly been doing lunches out and dinners in because it's so expensive. It's so expensive and the food is very mediocre. It's all just kind of like okay. The only exception to that is Bella Italia, which was actually really good. But that being said, all of the staff everywhere have been really, really lovely and amazing. If I was to be giving advice, I would say go Bella Italia. We're going to Hooks tonight, so I'll let you know how that goes. Don't go to the Pancake House. Do not go to Las Iguanas. I've heard bad things about Cafe Rouge, so I've not even tried there. Starbucks is a good one. Expensive, obviously, but so is everywhere else. We've not done a tour of the cabin yet, so we're going to do that when these guys have gone to bed. I wanted to do it in the daylight, but I don't think we're going to get the opportunity. So I'm going to do a tour of the cabin when these guys have gone down, and I'll let you know how Hooks was as well. Yeah, so Centre Parcs, first time as a family of 4 is a win. Even though, like I say, we've not done too much. Swimming is just great. We've only been swimming with them once before now because it's so hard to get a chance with twins because you both need to be there, and we're always doing things with family or got other plans. We're off to go and have dinner because we're having some toddler tantrums occurring. Our little girl is very into biting our little boy at the minute, which is great. Okay, let's go. We're on our way back. We had Hooks and it was pretty good actually. It was kind of what I wanted. We had veggie burgers and the babies had some macaroni and cheese with some peas and sweet corn, and it went down all right. Like it was the same thing again. Like it's all just kind of good. Like it was all right. But to be fair, it was quite busy. People seemed to like it. If I was to come again, I'd definitely do Bella Italia and hooks, and then just do the rest of my food back at the lodge. We're on our way back now. It is 6:15, so it's quite late for us. But usually we've got the bath running by now. But you see people going out with kids these guys' age, and they're like just on the way out, and I think, is it just me that like sticks to bedtime routine? Because these guys go down at between 6:30 and 7. So yeah, is it just me that wants to stick to the bedtime routine? I mean, even then, let's talk about this. Bedtime on holiday is a fail. Like, August will go to sleep. He's quite happy. Evie, no, not having any of it. We'll see how she is tonight, but she has not been a happy girl the last couple of nights. So I think it's just all the overstimulation. Well, not overstimulation, just stimulation, because she's been quite happy in the day, into everything. So it's not like she's overwhelmed. Yeah, does not want to sleep. Just very upset. So yeah, we'll see how she is tonight. I thought this wasn't ours then. I was like, oh, I read the wrong one. Right, so it's the last morning. You have to leave by 10 a.m. It is now 9:24 and we have been at it. We brought so much stuff, it's just hard to get everything together, and everything is in bags and I don't know where anything is. But we forgot to do a tour, so I'm just going to do one quickly before we leave. So it isn't the tidy, I mean it is tidy because there's no stuff here really, but it's not as nice as it was when we first got here. This is the living area, which is pretty nice. The babies have been sat here eating their breakfast most mornings, looking out at all the squirrels, ducks, muntjacks and everything. We're near water, so they put a warning on it, but we don't let them run outside without us at all, so it's fine. The fireplace was an issue when we first got here because they kept opening it and trying to go inside, which was great. So we got a man round to put some cable ties to keep it shut. The TV was also a problem because I don't know if you can see all the grubby finger marks, but they just wanted to hit the TV when it was on. But we only put the TV on the first day when we were unpacking, and then after that we thought we'd put a ban on the TV because we're on holiday and it's about nature. Do you want some water? Here is the dining area, which we mainly used as a dumping ground. This is our bedroom. With obviously bed, wardrobe, little dressing area. Just making sure I've not left anything. No. Lovely kitchen with a dishwasher which is on. They ask you to fill and put the dishwasher on before you go, which is fine with us. Good fridge. We pretty much packed it full. You get a coffee machine as well with 2 pods. This is the baby's room, or what was the baby's room. We pushed this bed up to this one and pushed them right near the window because of the radiator. We thought we'd put those that side and the cots this side. So there's cot there. And the travel cots that were provided, my friends all said they were wooden ones, but they must have changed them because the ones that we got were fabric and they looked quite new. I did give them a clean, obviously. We just bought our own linen, bed sheets and sleeping bags. So it was really good in here. We put there's a really big window. We brought one of those blackout sheets, which only really filled the top bit of this. But because of the woodland, it's quite shaded anyway, so it wasn't too bright. Yeah, it worked quite well. And except for Evie not sleeping in the evenings, and we did most naps out in the pushchair. So, but yeah, ideal really. Although you can hear every sound from the kitchen, but they're quite good sleepers. We got 2 high chairs, which are stored along with the travel cots in the downstairs cupboard, which is also big enough for our pushchair. So you come through a little toilet, and in here are the travel cots and high chairs. We just had to ask for an extra high chair and an extra travel cot because we've got two. We didn't use this toilet, we just put boots and extra bags and things like that in there, and just shut the door, put all the chaos in there, and just used the bathroom, which has the toilet seat lid up. We just had to bring our own bath mat, so they didn't slip. And that's us. I did think, oh, maybe we should upgrade to one with a pool table or a hot tub or something fancy like that. But it's a lot more money, and to be honest, we only really used it as a base. That's probably why we've not done a tour so far, because we've not really been here with yes, do you want that back? Here you go. No, you want my phone. Not happening. Yeah, we've not really been here much. We've just used it as a base. Done a lot of walking, mostly. A lot of walking and a lot of swimming. Anyway, we're off. We're going to go to the park, and then we're going to head to my mum's because we live on the south coast. We're currently in Elveden, which is in East Anglia. Is it in East Anglia? It's near Norwich anyway, and my mum lives in Leicestershire, so rather than travel back down on the bank holiday weekend to the south coast with every man and his dog, literally, on a Friday, we are going to go across to Leicestershire, so hopefully the traffic will be better, spend a couple of days there and then travel back down to the south coast on Sunday, when hopefully there's no traffic on a Sunday because it's bank holiday Monday. We're now at Grandma's, so this is the end of our Centre Parcs vlog. We are going to be filming this weekend at Grandma's and travelling back home as it's the bank holiday weekend. So we're going to take you along to see what we get up to for the next vlog. Little roundup from Centre Parcs. Would I go back? Definitely. We had a great time. Would I change anything? No, I would stay in the same cabin. I think I would still do the Monday to Friday. That was enough time. I think a week would be too much. I wouldn't eat out as much. I would cook and do barbecues back at the cabin. With Centre Parcs, if you book another one within 31 days, I think you get £50 off your stay, so we probably will be booking to go back again. I think it was the best time of year to go because of all the little baby animals and things like that. It was adorable. We'll be booking for next year. Best bit was definitely swimming for me. It was lovely to take the babies swimming. They'd only been once before. Evie was so confident. She was just loving it, absolutely loved it. August was very hesitant. But he came round to it. We went every morning, we were there, and by the end he was actually splashing and enjoying himself, so that was really lovely to see. However, since going swimming, he now does not want to sit down in the bath. I do think he has got a bit of fear from the swimming pool. I don't know what to do. We're trying not to pressure him because I think if we put more pressure on it would just make it worse. So we're just trying to make bath time fun and hope that he'll come round to it. That's my plan. If you've got any tips of getting them to sit down in the bath, please let me know. He's always had a bath. They've had a bath every night, and unless he was in hospital a while ago for a week and he didn't then, obviously, but other than that, he's had a bath every night for his whole life pretty much. So it just doesn't make sense. So yeah, let me know if you've got any advice on that, as it's pretty unusual. Anyway, we had a really good time at Centre Parcs, so do let me know if you've got any questions about our stay in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe for the next video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.